What's going on, everybody? We are back with another episode here at my home course, Cherry Downs, and wanted to alert you to a new addition to the bag. Let me go get it. Now, if you saw my first What's in the Bag video, you'll know I play Ping Wedges. So right now I got a 52, a 56, and a 60 degree. Now, I love these wedges, and I'd been debating whether I needed a wedge fitting to improve them, just because, I fit my whole bag. Do I need a wedge fitting? I don't know. But then, I spent a lot of money on golf this year already, guys. So I thought, okay, of all these wedges, I love my 52 and my 56. It's really just my 60. So I decided to pick up a new 60 degree wedge. Now the difference is the bounce and the grind. So this is a 60 degree, 6 degree bounce in the TS grind, and this is a 60 degree, 10 degree bounce in the SS grind. Now, I really like this one. The thing I was finding though is it was just digging way too much. If I was playing on any kind of wet conditions like today, killing me. And so the reason why I moved to the 10 degree is because I wanted a little extra protection in bunkers and on, turf situations like this, because I found I was digging too much, and honestly with the 6 degree one, I was really struggling to hit any kind of full shot with the club, and that's not fun. And that's that exact shot right there that I was never really able to hit with my previous degree of bounce, because I had basically no margin for error to miss that shot. If I hit the turf at all, it would just dig. Now, why did I buy that in the first place? Well, when I bought that wedge last season, I honestly had no idea what I was doing, and just thought, oh, low bounce, I'm a wicked golfer, I should just play low bounce because I'm sick. That was an absolutely stupid mistake. So I definitely suffered as a result, and actually never really played my 60 degree much unless I absolutely needed to elevate a shot or out of the bunker. But as I continue to kind of progress, I'm at that point now where I'm missing that shot in my game, being able to hit kind of a high lob in, as well as even just some really high approach shots from about 40 to 55 yards out. I'd really like to have a 60 degree for a shot like that, as opposed to trying to hit my 56 degree. And I just noticed, control-wise, I wanted that in my game. Now, when it comes to Ping Wedges, I honestly don't think they get enough love. Everyone really loves Vokeys and TaylorMade and Cleveland, and those are all great products. But if you specifically look at the technology behind the Ping Wedges and their hydro pearl coating that they have on it, if you play a lot of morning rounds, or you play in conditions that are wet, which from where I am and where I'm going to be training in the off season, it's wet all the time. And so if you look at my Golf Spy's test on wedges, some wedges were losing up to 40 to 60%, I think in extreme cases, of their spin as soon as the ball got wet. Whereas the Pings are able to retain the majority of their spin. If you're losing spin in crucial moments like that, well, how does that translate into a game time situation? And so when I'm playing some of my tournaments, our tee times are like 7 in the morning. I don't want to have to worry that my wedge shots are not going to be able to spin into greens in a competitive situation. Another thing I really like about the wedges is, if you see, they've got this little dampening thing right behind the face. And honestly, the feel on it, especially on full shots, is wicked. Just feels like a bit more like a forgiving-ish wedge. Like, I don't know. I tend to not actually miss-hit these that poorly comparative to other clubs. That's why I just chose to stick with them, as opposed to trying to reinvent, what my wedge setup should be. Slash, if it's working, and honestly, my 52 and my 56, I absolutely love them. So I thought, okay, this could be, the perfect complement. Add a little bit more bounce, a little bit more forgiveness, and see what happens. Oh, by the way, Josh is here. If you see my under par round, you know the legend that is Josh. Check out his band, The Free Label. That's how Josh and I know each other. I mix all of his songs, and they're a wicked band. So if you like that stuff, check them out on Spotify. I will link their profile in the description below. Another thing I really like about the Pings is the stock shaft that they have. They come with a specialty Nippon shaft, and the grips are mid-size, so it matches the rest of my set. I have the Lamkin Sonar grips on all my other clubs, and so feel-wise, it kind of matches through the whole set. And the grips are 3/4 of an inch longer, so it allows you to choke up on the grip, just for extra versatility. When I first got these wedges last year, it was a bit of an adjustment, but now I've kind of really grown into it, and I miss it whenever I try other wedges. So I really like the feel of these, and I think if you haven't taken a look at the Pings or thought of them as an option for wedges, I highly recommend it. With the tech they have for repelling water, I don't see how that's not screamed from the rooftops more, just because of the impact it makes. And as someone like me who's a low spin player, like, I can't afford to lose any more spin. It's imperative that the tools I have make sure I retain as much as possible. Otherwise, I won't be able to hold greens and hit some of the shots I need to in order to score. All right, nothing like a chip-in birdie on 18 to justify the purchase. All right, well, these wedges have made their money back already. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please join me on the journey. I'm about to unveil phase 2 of the golf journey coming up, and there is so much more content coming. I am so pumped. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Hope you get out there and play some golf. Josh,
Like and subscribe.
and I'll catch you in the next one.